Here's what just happened to you. You decided to build a website. You open up Google, you typed how to make a WordPress website, and 10 minutes later, you've got 14 tabs open. You are reading about hosting, domain, themes, plugins, .converse.org, Elementor, and your head spinning. I know because I've been there. And I've watched dozens of people quit before they even started, just because nobody explained how the pieces fit together. In the next few minutes, I'm not gonna build a website with you. I'm going to give you the mental map that makes all of this click. So here's exactly what you're walking away with today. You'll know the difference between WordPress.com and WordPress.org, what hosting actually is, and what is a WordPress blank installation. You understand what themes really do, why I recommend Astra over thousands of other options. You'll learn the block editor in about 90 seconds, the same tool you use to build every page on your site. You'll know exactly which plugins to install on day one. I'll show you the trick that turns a blank WordPress site into a finished professional business website in under 30 seconds. By the end, you have a full mental map of how WordPress works, so let's start. First confusion every beginners run into. There are two WordPresses and they are not the same thing. WordPress.com is like renting an apartment. Easy to move in, but you can knock down walls. There is a free plan, but if you want a real business website with plugins, your own domain, real customization, you're paying anywhere from $25 to $45 a month, and you are still limited. WordPress.org is like owning a house. The software itself is free. You can do anything you want with it, but you have to build this house somewhere, and that's where domain and hosting comes in. A domain is just the street address of your website, things like your business.com. It's how people find you on internet. You usually rent it for around $10 to $15 a year, and many hosting companies will even throw the first year for free when you sign up. Now, if the domain is your address, hosting is the land your house sits on. Without hosting, WordPress has nowhere to live. You see 100 hosting companies out there, all promising they are the fastest, the cheapest, the best. Honestly, for a beginner's business website, you can trust any host you find on the WordPress.org website. Now here's the part that catches a lot of people off guard. You sign up for hosting, you click install WordPress, and this is what you get. Yeah, that's it. No design, no pages, no logo, just a blank canvas and a sample post called Hello World. WordPress out of the box is like the bare bones of a house, 4 walls and a roof. No paint, no furniture, no appliances. Everything that makes it feels like your house comes from the next 3 things we're gonna talk about. If WordPress is the bare bones house, a theme is the architectural style. It controls how your site looks, the fonts, the colors, the header, the footer, the overall layout, the whole vibe. There are thousands out there, and this is where beginners get stuck for days trying to pick one. Which is why my recommendation for a beginner business website is Astra. Astra is free, it's lightweight, it's fast, and it works with basically every page builder out there, and over 1 million websites use it. Pair Astra with the right plugins and you can build genuinely professional business websites without writing a single line of code. We'll come back to Astra at the end of this video and you will see how everything glues together. Okay, so we've got the land, the house, the architecture style. Now let's talk about how you actually arrange the rooms inside. In other words, how you build your pages. The idea is simple. Every piece of content on your page is a block. A paragraph is a block, an image is a block, a button is a block, a 2-column layout, also a block. You stack them, you rearrange them, you style them, that's it. If the theme is the architectural style, plugins are the appliances and the essentials that make your house actually livable. Need a contact form? That's a plugin. Like adding a doorbell so people can reach you. Want an online shop? Plugin. That's basically adding a whole shop to your house. SEO tools, image optimization, security, backups, a booking calendar, a membership area, those are all plugins. Now there is one type of plugin that deserves its own spotlight, page builders. The 2 we're gonna focus on later in this video are Elementor, probably the most popular in the world, and Spectra, which is a powerful set of extra blocks that supercharges the regular WordPress editor. Do not install 40 plugins on day one. Every plugin you add is one more appliance using power in your house. Too many and your site slows down, things start breaking, less is more. Here are the ones I actually recommend for a beginner business website. 1. Elementor or Spectra for building pages. 2. Starter templates for beautiful pre-made websites. We'll talk about it in the next section. 3. Yoast for SEO. 4. WordFence or your host's built-in security. That's it, 4 plugins. You can run a beautiful, functional, professional business website with that stack. A quick note on contact forms. Those are usually a doorway for hackers, so I highly recommend you leave your email visible on the website instead of having a form. Alright, last section. This is the part that ties everything together. Astra has this thing called Starter Templates. It's a plugin you install alongside Astra. It gives you access to hundreds of complete pre-designed websites for restaurants, gyms, agencies, coaches, e-commerce, you name it. Going back to our house metaphor, starter templates are like moving into a fully designed, fully furnished show home. Walls painted, furniture arranged, appliance installed, everything is ready to go. You pick one, you click import, and in about 30 seconds, your blank WordPress site looks like a finished professional business website. All the pages, all the design, everything. Then your job becomes way simpler. You just swap out the text and images, that's it. Most Astra starter templates come in 2 flavors. One built with Elementor and one built with the block editor plus Spectra. If you pick an Elementor template, you'll be editing it inside of Elementor, and Elementor is genuinely beautiful to work with. You drag widgets into the page from the sidebar, heading, image, button, testimonial. You click on them to edit, and what you see is exactly what your visitors will see. If you go to the other direction, block editor plus Spectra, you're staying inside the native WordPress editor, but Spectra adds a bunch of extra blocks that the default WordPress doesn't have. Things like fancy heading, info boxes, sliders, and call to action sections. The advantage? It's lighter and faster than Elementor. Honestly, both paths work. So let's quickly zoom out. Here's the mental map you came for. Your domain is the street address. Hosting is the land. WordPress is the house itself. The theme is the architectural style, how the house looks and feels. The block editor or a page builder is how you arrange the rooms. Plugins are the appliances and other house essentials. And starter templates are the cheat code that gets you 80% of the way there in 30 seconds. That's it, that's WordPress. It's not complicated, it's just layered. And once you see all the layers, the whole thing makes sense. If this gave you the clarity you're looking for, do me a quick favor, hit that like button, it really helps the channel. Thanks for watching, I will see you in the next one.